Patanjali, FL 2nd century BC, was a famous ancient Indian sage, philosopher and writer, who flourished in 2nd century BC according to most historians. He is best known for his work Yoga Sutra, in which he codified yoga philosophy. The Yoga Sutra is one of the most important texts in the Indian tradition and the foundation of classical yoga. It contains 196 sutras, aphorisms, wisdom and quotes. Yoga is the cessation of movements of the mind. Yoga Sutra. When this has been accomplished, the yogi knows himself as he is in reality. Yoga Sutra. There are 5 modifications of mind, some are painful and some are not. 5 modifications are correct knowledge, incorrect knowledge, fancy, passivity, sleep, and memory. Yoga Sutra. The basis of correct knowledge is correct perception, correct deduction, and correct witness or accurate evidence. Yoga Sutra. Incorrect knowledge is based upon perception of the form and not upon the state of being. Yoga Sutra. Fancy rests upon images which have no real existence. Yoga Sutra. Passivity, sleep, is based upon the quiescent state of the vrittis or upon the non-perception of the senses. Yoga Sutra. Memory is the holding on to that which has been known. Yoga Sutra. The obstacles to soul cognition are bodily disability, mental inertia, wrong questioning, carelessness, laziness, lack of dispassion, erroneous perception, inability to achieve concentration, failure to hold the meditative attitude when achieved. Yoga Sutra. The peace of the chitta, or mind stuff, can be brought about through the practice of sympathy, tenderness, steadiness of purpose, and dispassion in regard to pleasure or pain, or towards all forms of good or evil. Yoga Sutra. These are the difficulty-producing hindrances, 5 hindrances: avidya, ignorance, the sense of personality, desire, hate and the sense of attachment. Yoga Sutra. Karma itself has its root in these 5 hindrances and must come to fruition in this life or in some later life. Yoga Sutra. Harmlessness, truth to all beings, abstention from theft, from incontinence and from avarice, constitute yam or the 5 commandments. Yoga Sutra. Internal and external purification, contentment, fiery aspiration, spiritual reading and devotion to Ishvara constitutes nijama, or the 5 rules. Yoga Sutra. Thoughts contrary to yoga are harmfulness, falsehood, theft, incontinence, and avarice, whether committed personally, caused to be committed or approved of, whether arising from avarice, anger or delusion, ignorance, whether slight in the doing, middling or great. These result always in excessive pain and ignorance. Yoga Sutra. Saving knowledge is that knowledge of discrimination which simultaneously covers all objects in all their variations. Yoga Sutra. From egoism alone proceed the created mind. Yoga Sutra. Things are known or unknown to the mind, being dependent on the coloring which they give to the mind. Yoga Sutra. The mind, though variegated by innumerable desires, acts for another, the Purusha, because it acts in combination. Yoga Sutra. Asterisk for the discriminating, the perception of the mind as Atman, soul, ceases. Then bent on discriminating, the mind attains the previous state of Kavalya, isolation. Yoga Sutra. The resolution in the inverse order of the qualities, Sattva, Raja, Tama, bereft of any motive of action for the Purusha, is Kavalya, or it is the establishment of the power of knowledge in its own nature. Yoga Sutra.